Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And so for today's video, I'm so excited. And so we are going to be doing a get ready with me / like everyday makeup routine. And so this is pretty much the makeup that I wear when I do decide to wear makeup. I honestly haven't been wearing makeup as often anymore just because of COVID. I'm not working every single day. I'm not going to school. I'm not hanging out with like as many friends anymore. And so I really just like haven't been wearing a lot of makeup. And so I'm really excited to kind of do this again and just like play with makeup. If you guys have been subscribed for a really long time, you will know that my channel started out strictly like beauty and fashion. Like I'd only ever do makeup videos and like makeup tutorials. And so I kind of feel like I'm back to like my roots doing this makeup video, but I'm really excited. This isn't going to be anything super crazy, but I just kind of wanted to sit down and talk to you guys and then also just kind of share with you guys the products that I've been loving. A lot of these products are, I'm literally sitting on my floor right now and I'm looking at all the products and literally none of them are like super new or anything, but they're just like some holy grail products that I wanted to share with you guys. Also, I have some Dunkin', drinking my Dunkin', just a good start to the day. So let's get started. I'm going to take off my rings first because I'm going to be putting moisturizer on, and I hate when like the moisturizer gets in the rings, which I need to find. Okay, so for moisturizer, I use the Ultra Repair Cream. This is just a mini travel size because I honestly just didn't want to bring the full size with me. I literally would have had to take my full size and bring it maybe 10 steps, but I decided to just use the mini instead. So this is the Ultra Repair Cream, and this is Intense Hydration, and this is in Rosemary Mint. That's like the scent that it's in, and I really like this. It's perfect for traveling, even though we're not really doing any traveling right now, but yeah, I really like this. This has probably been the moisturizer that I've used the most. I've had the Ultra Repair Cream for the past like 3 years, and it's just been a staple that I haven't really found a moisturizer that I like better. Okay, so now we are going to prime, and so this is my all-time favorite primer. This is from Smashbox, and this is their Photo Finish Primerizer. This just works super well because I have really dry skin, and so literally any moisturizer I can put into my face, I am going to, and so I just kind of put this again on the same places, pretty much everywhere on my face, everywhere that I put the moisturizer. Okay, so now for foundation, I am going to be going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation, and the sponge that I'm using to blend this out is my Sonia Kashuk Beauty sponge. I absolutely love this. You can get it at Target. You can probably get it at like Ulta and other drugstores. It's literally the best. So now that the foundation is all on, I'm going to go in with concealer, and so this is from Too Faced, and this is their Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. Absolutely love this. I'm in the shade Marshmallow. Also, something that I've been doing recently, which I've never done in the past, is I've just put concealer on my face and not like any foundation or anything like that. And this is a really good foundation to do that because it's pretty full coverage, and so I can kind of get away with doing that, but I like to just have a little extra coverage. So I'm kind of putting this under my eyes. I don't really use concealer to brighten up. I just kind of use concealer to just add extra coverage. So I know I look a little crazy right now, but that's kind of everywhere that I put it. And then I just go ahead and blend it out using the same beauty sponge. Okay, so now the concealer is all blended in. This is when I normally like to work fast because I feel like my under eyes crease really quickly, but I want to go in with a lot of cream products just because I love cream products and I feel like they just like look more natural and they stay on longer. And so I'm going to start off with bronzer, and so I'm going to take this palette. I don't even know if you can still get this palette anymore. It's just such a good palette. So this is from Tarte. This is their Pro Glow Palette, and honestly I kind of just want to buy another one just so I have like a backup. It's so good. So this is what the palette looks like, and so I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is literally just called Shade, and I'm going to take this is from It Cosmetics, and this is actually their foundation brush, but I use this to blend in my cream bronzer. And so this shade right here is a cream, like cream product, and so I'll go in with this. So this is what I like to do, is I just kind of place it right there. That looks so dark on camera, but I promise it's not. And then I'm going to also do it on this side, and then just kind of blend it in. So now I'm just taking more of that bronzer and putting it at the top of my forehead and just kind of basically going like in a circle, I guess, on my face. So now we're moving on to blush, and so this is from Glossier, and this is their Cloud Paint, and I have the shade Puff. And guys, this stuff is so pigmented, so definitely be cautious with this. I just kind of put a little bit on my hand, and then I even go the extra step of like putting it right here, and I kind of just like rub some of the product off, just because you can definitely go overboard with this product. And so I just kind of smile and put it on the apples of my cheeks, and then also kind of bring it back up this way. Oh goodness. See, it is literally so easy to go overboard with this product. Okay, so last cream product is a highlight. Favorite cream highlight ever. This is from Colourpop. This is their Super Shock Cheek, and this is in the shade Flexetarian. I want to say this was like one of my first ever Colourpop like products in general. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like, it's so pigmented, I love it, and just kind of apply that right here. This highlight is so blinding and I love it. Okay, so now moving on to powder. So this is the Airspun powder, and I just have the translucent shade. So what I do with my powder is I just put a little bit in the cap, and then I take my same beauty sponge that I was using, and I just kind of dab it in, and then I just literally go everywhere. I go heavily underneath my eyes and then on my nose, and then I'll just kind of sprinkle it around the rest of my face. So now it is time for all the powder products, and so I'm going to go back in with my Tarte Pro Glow Palette, and I'm going to take the other bronzer shade, which is right next to the one we used. So this one right here, which is called Sculpt. And so I'm just going to go ahead and take a angled brush and just dab into Sculpt. And then I'm just going to go over the same places that I put the cream bronzer. Okay, so next is blush, and so this one is from Colourpop. This is, I still need to buy a little like compact to put it in, but every time I've gone to buy it, like they've been sold out, which is really annoying. But this is actually from Kathleen Lights. This is her collab. So this is, oh goodness, oh my gosh, I almost just dropped it. So this is the shade I Need Space, and it's a collab that Kathleen Lights did with Colourpop. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take another angled brush. This one is actually from e.l.f., so super affordable. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, so moving on to highlight. This is an OG product that just is amazing, and I'm never going to not love it. So this is from Becca, Champagne Pop. Absolutely love this. I literally have such a big hole in it. I hit pan on this product a long time ago. And then the brush that I'm using is from Colourpop, and this is their F5 brush. I absolutely love this to put highlight on. And I'm just gonna go right on top of the cream highlight that we used earlier. Okay, so now the face is completely done, and now we're gonna move on to the eyes. So normally for eyes, I will literally just do winged eyeliner or just mascara, but recently I've kind of been stepping away from winged eyeliner because I feel like no one does it anymore. I don't know, leave your thoughts down below, because I feel like no one does it anymore, so like I feel weird putting it on, but like, I don't know. Let me know down below what you guys think of winged eyeliner. And so I think I'm honestly might do a little bit of eyeshadow today. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. I just feel like doing it. And so I'm gonna take my Anastasia Sultry palette, such an amazing palette, and I'm literally just gonna take the brush that comes with it, and I'm gonna do a little mix of Birch, which is this more like warm toned brown shade, and then I'm also gonna do Twig, which is a little bit of a darker, like cooler toned brown. And I'm just gonna kind of dip my brush in both of them, and I'm just gonna put this in my crease. Nothing like too crazy. I just want to add a little bit of color here. Just add a little like dimension, and I'll even take a little bit more of like Birch, and then just kind of put it all over the lid. Super simple. Okay, so now this is one of my favorite parts of my eye makeup, and so I'm gonna go back in with that Anastasia palette, and I just kind of have a small brush. This one is just like a random one from e.l.f. And I'm just going to take a combination of Pearl and then also this shade right here. I have no idea how to pronounce it, so I'm not gonna even give it a try, but I'll leave it on the screen for you guys. It's CYBORG, no idea. And so I love a really good inner corner highlight, and so I'm just gonna put this right in my inner corner. And I just think this brightens up the look and just really makes your eyes pop, and so I definitely like doing that. So my mascara today is from Loreal, and this is their Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. This is such a good mascara, but first I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. I think curling your lashes is so important. I feel like a lot of people, oh, I almost just dropped this palette on the ground. That would have been so bad. It would have shattered. I mean, I literally wouldn't have cared because I don't use the shadows. I just use the mirror. But I think curling your eyelashes is super important because it really just brings out your eyelashes, and I feel like my mascara always looks better when I curl them. This curler I've literally had for years. I'm pretty sure I got it like, probably like an e.l.f. one or something, like super inexpensive. I don't really feel like you need a high-end eyelash curler because at the end of the day they all do the same thing. So yeah, now I'm gonna go in with my mascara. This is actually a brand new one, so I'm so excited. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply mascara. I put on a lot. I literally spend like 5 minutes doing my mascara just because I love the look of long lashes. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the brows. And so for my brows today, I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I really don't do a lot to my brows because my brows are already pretty naturally like full. And so I basically just use this to add some color at the beginning of my brow where it's a little more sparse. And then I just kind of bring it through like the tail of my brow. And then I just kind of brush it out. That's all I do. Super easy and fast. And then the last step is my lips. I used to love lipstick. If you guys know, red lipstick was like my holy grail. I feel like so many people knew me for my red lips, which is so funny, but I honestly haven't done red lips in so long. I feel like I should do them right now, but I'm not. So for lips, I honestly keep it so simple and so natural, and I'll literally just put a chapstick on top. So this is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I absolutely love this, and I like it because it just gives your lips a nice shine. And so I'm just gonna go ahead. All these cars are making so much noise. But I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this to my lips. So this is the completed makeup look. I really like how it turned out. It's just super simple, and I can get this makeup done pretty quickly. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel and make sure to follow me on all my social medias. I'll make sure to link them down below, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.